Okay, let's dip back into math from this morning. So we're talking about sorting data that has more than one attribute, and that's just a fancy way of saying, well, we could compare our data in different ways. So it's kind of thinking about comparing data that can be looked at in more than one way. And to do that, we're kind of checking out this fish tank. This is Miguel's fish tank. He has 10 different fish, and he wants to sort them. So we're going to do that, and we're going to use these Venn diagrams to help us sort them. So this one is already done for us. You can see a Venn diagram is usually two circles that overlap and have a shared space in the middle. And he sorted his fish by large fish, and spotted fish. And so the large fish go here, the spotted fish go in this circle, but the fish that are both large and spotted, they go in that shared space in the middle. And then there's three fish that are neither large nor spotted, and they are just kind of plopped outside the circles. That's how we sorted his fish. So let's choose a different way to sort the fish. And if you're using my example, you're looking at striped fish and small fish. So up we go. Excuse me. Been talking a lot today. We have fish here, so I just want to remind myself, striped and small, that's what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do first to make this super easy for myself, so I'm going to circle all these striped fish. This fish is striped. That's A. This fish is striped. This fish is striped sideways, stripes. We have up and down stripes here on H, and G, we have stripes. Those are my striped fish. Then I'm going to circle the small fish. Ooh, this small fish I'm just noticing is striped as well. Did I miss any other ones? I don't think so. Okay, so I have a new color and small fish. Small fish, small fish, small fish. You'll notice some fish end up being circled in both colors, and that's just going to help us. Okay, so I've done my rough work. For all the fish that have both a green and black circle, well, I'm going to put those in the shared space in my Venn diagram because they are striped and small. So that's F, B, and H. They can hang out there. F, B, H. And my fish that are striped would be black circled fish, A, E, G. I can do that. A, E, G. And fish that are small but not striped, I have I and D. I and D. And my fish that weren't circled at all, J and C. So J and C can hang out up here. Awesome. Well, that's the idea. And the rest of our work today is really going to be just practicing, showing our understanding of sorting this type of data with Venn diagrams. So we'll just check out some of these questions. Here you're going to sort these shapes with a Venn diagram that is labeled gray on one side, triangles on the other side. You'll see I already put B in the middle because B is a gray triangle. Excuse me. You're still working with shapes in question B, but now it's your turn to choose the sorting rules. And you need to pick rules that are going to sort your shapes so that some fall in this circle, some in this circle, some in the shared space, and you might even have some ending up on the outside edges. This one I like, and I actually did it for you if you're following along, so I want to talk about it. So this Venn diagram, it gives you buttons. So these buttons are in a diagram, and it gives you the sorting rules, or I gave you my sorting rules. On this side, we have circle buttons, and on this side, we have white buttons. So you'll see the shared space is a circle and white button, and this gray shape on the outside does not belong in our Venn diagram. So you can copy my answer here if you're watching this video. There's not anything else to do. In this question, it says name 2 attributes you could use to sort the animals. So we've got some animals, I think we have 10 of them. And think about different ways you can sort them. You could think about land and water, tails and no tails, big, small, 4 legs, 2 legs. There's lots of ways you can sort animals. Then you're going to create 2 Venn diagrams, but just heads up, in this Venn diagram, there is no overlapping space in the middle. So you want to pick rules where an animal will, it's either going to be it or it's not. In this diagram, you need to choose rules that will result in some animals falling in the overlapping space. So think about that. Number 4 says, Haley used a chart to sort Miguel's 10 fish. Haley used a chart to, I think that should say sort, Miguel's 10 fish by type of fish and by pattern. She used 4 characteristics: striped, spotted, angelfish, and goldfish. So we have, this is a cool type of chart. We have angelfish and goldfish down here. And angelfish that are striped would go in this column, and goldfish that are striped go in this column, and goldfish that are spotted go in this column. Question A says, why is one of the boxes empty? And question B says, why does the chart make it easy to sort? Last question, we are sorting flip-flops. These are our flip-flops here. We don't have flip-flop cards. We don't have animal cards or fish cards. So if you're looking for those things, we don't have them. We're just using the pictures here to help us sort. And you are going to be putting them in a chart just like the fish chart that Haley used, or Hallie. And finally, we will be sorting the garbage by writing the letters above the correct bins. It says use the waste cards. Like I said, we don't have waste cards. We're just going to do our best with the pictures. Okay, bottles or cans, garbage paper, and compost are the bin labels. And then finally, it wants you to sort the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Try to think of rules for sorting those numbers, where you'll have some with this rule, some with just this rule, and also some in the middle. Good luck with your math today. Hope this helps.